Hello viewers and welcome to my channel. I've got a bit of a dog. She's a bit anxious at the moment, but welcome to my co-host. Her name is Sahara. Now, do you have a dog that has allergies? Do you have a dog that gets sores? I can cure your dog. Absolutely. A couple of years ago, when Jimmy, her son, Sahara's son, was still alive, I had two dogs. This especially happens in white terriers. So Westies, for example, they get skin allergies. Now, before I tell you the cure, I'll tell you that they say the cause is, the skin and allergies, but they're not looking at the bigger picture. In every mammal, the biggest organ of the mammal is the skin, and the job is that when you have toxins and waste, you have organs inside to get rid of those toxins and waste. And also you need like pre and probiotics to help with your food. Now, because the dogs' diets are they're not natural anymore, and because of the way we've bred our dogs, we're not talking about a natural dog anymore. We're talking about centuries of breeding dogs to how we like them. And although the food industry is getting better, we've got food, based that on what they wouldn't naturally eat. So when it's not being digested properly, and when the toxins are not able to come out properly, the next biggest organ to eliminate toxins is the skin. So this is what happens with dogs' skin. So here is Gem's cure. And as I said, nearly a couple of years ago, I had two dogs who suffered really bad sores. And I was very diligent. I was washing them every week. And it got to the stage Jimmy died. And then Sahara was left. And she was around 8-9 years old. And she got an ear infection from this skin condition, because the skin gets very dry and scaly and it turns into sores. And she was scratching her ears, because the same thing with the inner ear is the same thing that happens on the skin. The allergies go in the ear. So she's scratching and she got a bacterial infection, and not only was it one ear, it turned to be both ears, and she was such a mess, I nearly contemplated putting her down. Now, the vet's answer to all of this was, not only was she on antibiotics, but to stop this itch and to stop these sores was prednisone. Now, a danger of keeping dogs on prednisone for too long is that they can get Cushing's disease. So the very thing, what they're trying to tell you is that there's an overproduction and that causes these skin allergies. BS. I have done a lot of research. Today, my dog's skin is pink. It is not red. It is not scaly. There is no sores on her, and this would be the time of the year she would suffer. What did I do? Number one is I bought pre and probiotics. In fact, the name of the tablet I use is called Synbiotic, and it covers both pre and probiotic. And Synbiotic comes in a capsule, and you undo the capsule and you sprinkle the capsule on their food. Number two, I cut out beef. Beef causes allergy in about 40% of dogs. Now, I'm not sure whether beef was causing an allergy, but I cut it out anyway. Number three, I buy raw chicken and I cook it in sunflower oil, and to that cooked mixture I add a quarter of a teaspoon of Manuka honey. Manuka honey stands for honey that is made by Australian bees. So in other words, whatever country you're in, get the honey that is made by your country's bees. The reasoning behind this is, let's say Sahara's sores or skin condition was being caused by pollens or grasses or whatever. Bees make pollen from all different types of flowering plants. So I've covered that. So when she digests the honey, she is digesting something that the bees have made from the pollen. So I'm attacking pollen from flowering plants. So these, plus number four is I comb her every day. By combing her, you stimulate the fact that it's, what is it called, the oil glands, so that they're not getting dry. And number five is bath her. I bath her about, in winter, once a month, and it still hasn't really got hot yet. We're still only, even though we're nearly summer, we're still in the mid-20s. So I've still left it to a bath every once a month. But in summer, when it gets into the 30s, I will be bathing her every fortnight. Now, use a good medicated shampoo. There's plenty of them, like Malisab, I think it's called, I use. I also use, after I've washed her, a ear cleanser. It's called paw cleanser or something like that. And you just put a drop in their ears, and that prevents her from getting infections. As soon as I have finished drying her, I also use pure coconut oil. I'll get coconut oil, any type of coconut oil, and rub that into the fur. You only do that once, that's only after you've bathed them. And yes, for the first few days, her skin looks oily, but that's the idea. And I promise you, if you follow my directions, you will have a dog who, come here, Sazi, come here, darling. Oh, okay, I won't be long. Come here, Saz. Oh, she's run away. But anyway, I was going to show you that her skin is pink instead of red. The only thing that is red is her paws, and I can't do anything about that. I think it's the carpet is causing her paws, but you can get steroid cream to rub on. And anything that's rubbed on topically is far better than her taking orally. Stay away if you can from prednisone, please. Follow my directions and you too will have a healthy dog. Thank you very much for watching. Cherish your dog, love your dog, because they're man's best friend and they love you unconditionally. Thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.